Hi everyone, I'm Ting. Today I'm going to give you a presentation about how companies' share price affected by its management decisions. Before we get into today's topic, there is an important question: whether management decisions actually affect the company's share price. The answer is yes. A basic principle in finance is that the value of an asset is determined by the future cash flows that it is expected to generate. The company's share price is affected by several factors, including external factors and internal factors, and management can only control some of them. Let's follow a flowchart to have a look at what these factors are and how they affect the management and company's share price. In terms of the external factors, the company has to deal with the economic shocks, like wars and natural disasters, as well as other conditions in the business environment, such as corporate laws, environmental regulations, procedural and safety regulations, and some other tax conditions. All these external factors determine the level of economic activity and the level of interest rates, sometimes consumer sentiments. And these conditions are a reflection of the current share market. Although managers can closely observe these conditions and make appropriate changes in their business strategy, they can only exercise little control over the external conditions. External factors are constantly changing, and management must weigh the impact of these changes and adjust the company's strategy and decisions accordingly. Manager can make many other decisions that directly affect the company's expected cash flows. These decisions are part of the internal factors. In terms of the company's internal factors, the line of business, financial management decisions such as capital budgeting, financing, and working capital management have a great impact on companies' expected cash flows. Managers are responsible to make decisions concerning to the mix of debt to equity, debt collection policies, and policies for paying suppliers, and so on. In addition, cash flows are affected by how efficient the management is in making products, the quality of the products, management's sales and marketing skills, and the company's investment in research and development for new products. Some of these decisions directly result in the magnitude of cash flows. Some of these decisions affect cash flows over the long term, such as the decision to build a new factory. And other decisions have a short-term impact on cash flows, such as launching a promotion activity. If management ignores the economic changes and makes the inappropriate decisions, it is more likely to have a potential risk. The important point here is that, over time, management makes a series of decisions when executing the company's strategy that affect the company's cash flows and hence the company's share price. Companies that have a better business strategy are more flexible, make better business decisions, and can well proceed with their plans. As a result, they will have a higher share price than any other similar companies. Now, Let's apply a case study to see how companies' management and strategy affect its free cash flows and bring a change in its share price. Coles, the Australian supermarket, retail, and consumer services chain, is headquartered in Melbourne. Being on the ASX for just under 2 years, Coles solidified itself in the top 50, which will come as no surprise considering they are one of the biggest supermarket chains in the country. Under the situation of COVID-19 lockdown across the nation this year, online sales for both supermarkets and liquor have been huge for Coles. As a response to the pandemic and recession, Coles had made further progress executing their strategy to ensure the long-term growth of company, particularly in digital and online business. This is despite significant COVID-related restrictions in Victoria related to the main store support center, the distribution centers, the meat suppliers, and of course, the customers. Due to the management efficiency and flexibility, in the first quarterly report for financial year 2021, the company announced improved results, pushing its share price up 2.32% to $17.61 in October 2020. As you can see from this case, even though Coles' main priority is to maximize the wealth of its shareholders, other stakeholders such as customers, suppliers, and distributors will also benefit from implementation of its management strategies. In conclusion, the company's share price is affected by external factors and internal factors, and management can only control some of these factors. Managers exercise little control over external conditions, but they can closely analyze these conditions and make appropriate changes in strategy. Also, managers make other financial decisions that directly affect the company's expected cash flows, leading to a change of the company's share price. This is pretty much all I can cover on this topic. Thank you for your time and patience. See you next time.